If you want to work as a virtual assistant, some of the simplest tools you need to understand would include the Google Workspace. Understand how to use a tool like the Google Docs for documentation. You can use, even for proposals, you can use that. Google Sheets, for example, when you're doing content calendars, when you're even using, probably coming up with data. Yeah. Google Slides for presentations for your client. So a client of yours has come to you and told you to create a presentation, slides for them, maybe talking about financial literacy tips. You can use Google Slides for that. Another tool I think it's important for you to understand is ChatGPT. Understand how to really go around with working with ChatGPT. You can use it, for example, when creating social media posts for your client. For example, when you're generating slide content, you can use ChatGPT for that. Brainstorming sessions, you can do that on ChatGPT. Coding, you can actually use the paid version of ChatGPT to generate full lines of code, for example, for a client that you're working for. So the idea behind all this is to get to really grasp tools. And I also think that if you're a virtual assistant, it's also a good thing to have some added skill set on the side. An example is social media management. Learn how to manage social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Understand how these platforms work so that you also have something else that you can do. You can use a tool like Metricool or Buffer for social media post scheduling and management. Metricool is the best. Understand also how to use very simple content creation tools like CapCut, Canva. Yeah. These are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in our virtual assistants masterclass that is going to be starting next week. And I'd really like to welcome you to join and be part of this session. It's going to give you some understanding on what you need to actually become a virtual assistant. So, welcome.